You want to start building real Chinese sentences, like right now? Okay, let's do it. Forget the boring grammar books. In this explainer, we're going to jump right in and learn by actually doing.
So we're going to start with just only five super useful words. Think of these as our core building blocks to get everything started.
But here's where it gets really cool. From those 5 little words, we're going to see how they can branch out and create a whole bunch of different real-life sentences. That right there is the power of this building block method.
So, are you ready? How much Chinese do you really think you can build in just the next few minutes? I'm betting you're going to be surprised. Okay, let's dive in.
The whole idea here is that we're treating words like language Legos. Seriously, we're not just memorizing random words, we're understanding how the pieces fit together to build something way bigger.
Okay, so let's start with the absolute basics, talking about people and the spaces we're in. Here come our first 2 building blocks.
First up, our very first building block is a word you're going to use constantly, 名字, and it simply means name.
And this is what's so awesome about learning Chinese. The logic is baked right in. A lot of words are constructed from smaller ideas. So you've got 名, which means name, and then 字, which means character. Put them together, and 名字 literally means name character. See? It's a super logical system.
And check this out. Here's a really nice, friendly phrase you can use right away. Your name sounds really nice. It's a perfect compliment to have in your back pocket. This one little word is just so flexible. It's the foundation for questions like, what's your name? Or just saying something like, my dog's name is Oliver.
All right, on to building block number 2. We're shifting gears from people over to places. Let's take a look at fengjian, which is the word for room.
And here we go again. You can see that awesome internal logic at play, right? Feng means house, and jian means space. So fengjian is literally the space inside a house, a room. It's so much easier to remember when you see how the pieces click together, isn't it?
Now this is a super practical one, especially if you're ever traveling. I booked 2 rooms at the hotel. That's a phrase you could definitely put to good use. And from this one word, you can branch out to say all kinds of things, like, my room is very big, or I am cleaning my room.
Okay, so we've got people and places down. Now let's switch gears a bit, moving from physical things to something a little more abstract, like location and time.
Okay, block number 3 is up, and this one is all about location and direction. We're looking at the word 前面, which means in front of.
So if we break it down again, you've got qian for front and mian for side or surface. So you're literally just saying the front side of something. Simple, direct, I love it.
And this word, it's used for some really practical, even critical stuff. Like, you might see this on a warning sign, telling you to drive slowly because there's a school up ahead. Super useful to know. It also helps you locate things in general, forming the basis for sentences like, there's a supermarket in front of my house.
All right, let's keep going. We've talked about space, now let's talk about time. Our 4th word is 每天, and this one is an absolute must-have for talking about daily life. And this one? Oh, this one's about as straightforward as it gets. It's an instant win. You're gonna love it. You have 每, meaning every, and 天, meaning day. Stick them together, and what do you get? 每天, every day. It's that simple. And here's just a wonderful, super positive phrase you can use with this word. I wish you a good mood every day. How nice is that? This one word is basically your key to talking about any kind of routine, from I study Chinese every day to I get up at 5 a.m. every day.
And, speaking of daily habits, that's a perfect lead-in to our 5th and final building block. Now this one's a little more nuanced, but trust me, it is a true powerhouse.
And why is it a powerhouse? Because Xiguan is like a linguistic 2-for-1 deal. It can act as 2 different things. It can mean a habit as a noun, or it can mean to get used to something as a verb.
So getting this dual role is the key, right? First, as a noun, it's a habit, like you'd say smoking is a bad habit. But then it can also be a verb, which means to adapt or get used to something.
So for example, someone could say, it's okay, I'm already used to it. That used to it part, that's 习惯, doing its job as a verb. See how versatile that is? It covers the routine and the feeling of adapting to it. So cool.
And there you have it, 5 super powerful building blocks. We've hit on names, places, directions, time, and habits. Let's just pull them all together into one simple cheat sheet. This is the foundation that you just built in the last few minutes. Seriously,
Go ahead and screenshot this, keep it on your phone. Start playing around with these blocks yourself. So think about it. In just a few minutes, you've seen how 5 simple words can unlock a ton of real-world sentences. You've literally just added a whole new set of tools to your language toolkit. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?